What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Masters video. Today, we have got a whole bunch of new information from a new trailer as well as site updates. Let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, guys. So basically, the first screenshot is going to show off something we all kind of suspected that we hoped wouldn't be a huge impact on the game, and we still hope to some degree is not going to be a huge impact on the game, but at the same time is very, very important to note. That is going to be a star system. You can see if you look over here and all the way across this team, there is a star system that's probably going to be determined by how many times you've either pulled a character in the gacha system or how many times you've been able to max out their level and upgrade them or something to that effect. Basically, that's just a way to determine, in relation to other characters, other units, how powerful a particular character, or in this case, sync pair, is going to be. Now, if you look right below the stars, you're going to see there are symbols for each character in sync pair. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it does look like it's going to mean sort of a damage dealer role or a support role. You're seeing hearts below the stars on Misty and Rosa there, and then you're seeing a fist below Betty, so probably going to mean the roles on each team. So guys, there is a whole wealth of information from this screenshot. Looking towards the top, you see that there is a strength value, which most likely will be assigned to each character in sync pair in particular. We don't know, again, how significant that's going to be, and if it's just going to be something that changes as you level up your characters, or if there are going to be certain gacha aspects that push these strength powers very, very far above their competition. Now, there's also another role here on Brock. There's an exclamation point, maybe going to mean that there's also going to be sort of a, I guess, debuff character in sync pair. I'm not exactly sure if that's what that means or not. It could be another type of attacker. We don't know at this point in time. We also have a 4-star character, Whitney and Miltank, which is going to be a new sync pair that we didn't know before, I believe. So that's interesting. And also, we see that there are certain moves that are locked. I believe that you're going to be able to unlock moves by leveling up or possibly maxing out and, ranking up your characters. So guys, moving on, we have another screenshot which features a new feature that we had spoiled in the most recent trailer. That is going to be the co-op feature and the Unity bonus feature or Unity attack feature. Now, we don't know exactly the significance of the co-op feature. It does look like it's most likely going to be just a way for you to team up with friends and take on more powerful opponents, more powerful events, which is cool. And definitely a really, really encouraging thing because it looked like it was possible that this game would be solo only. Now, again, that would be a huge missed opportunity, but Nintendo has done that in the past where they've missed massive, massive opportunities for some odd reason. Now, we don't have any confirmations of PvP at this point in time, which is still a big question mark and still a huge possible missed opportunity. I really, really hope we do get proper PvP in this game because it looks like a game that would hugely, hugely benefit from that and having a full-on ranked PvP system, but we'll have to see about that. Now, co-op is a way for you to go and take on more powerful opponents with your friends, so that's really, really cool. Most likely going to be similar to Dragalia Lost, where, you have to have friends for certain opponents, otherwise you're just not going to be able to beat them. So probably going to see something like that. In the top right corner of the screen, you can also see there's an auto feature, which is interesting. It's definitely a good way to have, if there's going to be grinds in this game, then you want to have an auto feature like that, and that's just going to be very welcome from most players. So I'm pretty excited about that as well. I know that might be a little bit of a point of controversy, a point of contention for some people, but I definitely can appreciate that and welcome it with open arms. Now, 2 other bits of information I do want to talk about real quick. First off, we do see in the top right corner, there's the auto function as well as the fast forward function. So that's pretty cool. You're going to be able to go up against those normal opponents, those computer-based opponents, the CPUs, if you will, and you're going to be able to fast forward their movements, make it so you can auto and fast forward, get through those, slogs of grinds pretty quickly, hopefully, which is going to be nice because, again, you guys, if you're not familiar with gacha games, there's usually a lot of grinding in it, and it's, sort of a progression-based system. A lot of people enjoy that kind of thing, so it's definitely not a negative, but having a sort of quicker system where, you can click auto, you can click on fast forward, and just sort of wade through those battles very quickly, that's a nice and very welcome feature. So pretty excited about that. On top of that, we do have information about this mysterious little timer, or, it was just a number before, but it is actually confirmed it's a countdown timer now. Because we saw a move go off in this gameplay trailer, and then it goes down from 8 to 7 on each of the sync pairs. So that's definitely going to be the actual sync move timer. It's going to count down from whatever, it could be 10 or 12 or 8 or whatever it is, and then you're going to be able to use that sync move once it gets down to 0. Now, we don't know if sync moves are going to be able to be used infinitely, if they're going to be something that you can only use once. At this point in time, we don't have a lot of information on that, but we do know now that this is a countdown timer, and every single time you use a move on your side of the field on your opponent, it doesn't matter who it comes from, it's going to take that timer down by 1. So rushing a sync move might actually be a valid strategy in this game. Again, that's just reaching pretty far into the future when we actually have information on the game and, gameplay in general, more than just a few second clips and screenshots, but it's definitely something to think about. So pretty interesting stuff there. But yeah, guys, that is going to be about it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. As always, let me know down in the comment section below if I missed out on anything, as well as if you have any ideas for future topics I should cover on video. Thank you for all the support on these videos. It really means a lot that you guys would just kind of switch over from what I was doing before over to these sorts of videos and throw down some support. I really appreciate it. And as always, have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.